do have the perfect life. But you know, one day you wake up and the person sleeping next to you feels like a complete stranger.
6 movies about married women who crossed a line. Some made one bad decision, some made 100. And number 1 is the film everyone's still talking about. Let's count them down. Number 6, Lady Chatterley's Lover, 2022. Constance is married to a wealthy man who came back from the war in a wheelchair. She has a beautiful estate, a respected name, and a life that looks perfect from the outside, but she is completely alone inside it. When she starts spending time with the gamekeeper on the estate, a quiet, direct man who treats her like a person instead of a possession, something starts happening that she cannot stop. What makes this film stand out is how slowly and honestly it builds. Nothing feels rushed, nothing feels reckless. It feels like a woman who has been living half a life, finally finding the other half. Emma Corrin is extraordinary here. This is the quietest film on this list, and the one that will sit with you the longest. Number 5, Fatal Affair, 2020. Ellie is a successful lawyer. Her marriage has hit a rough patch. Her husband is recovering from an accident. Life feels a little stuck. Then David shows up, an old friend from college, charming, easy to be around. They go for drinks. One thing leads to another. Ellie stops it before it goes too far, but David doesn't stop. What starts as a near affair quickly becomes something much more dangerous, and what Ellie slowly uncovers about David changes everything she thought she knew about that night. Nia Long and Omar Epps carry this film on pure screen presence. It's not the deepest movie on this list, but it moves fast, it keeps you watching, and it's exactly the kind of film you put on when you want something that doesn't let you look away. Number 4, Take This Waltz, 2011. Margot has a husband who loves her. Lou is warm, funny, comfortable, the kind of man who fills their home with the smell of chicken recipes he's perfecting for a cookbook. Their life together is genuinely good, and Margot is slowly going out of her mind with boredom. When she meets Daniel on a work trip, confident, direct, a rickshaw driver and artist who lives 2 houses down from her, something wakes up in her that she doesn't know what to do with. What makes this film different from every other infidelity story is that nobody here is the villain. Lou isn't cold or cruel, Daniel isn't predatory, and Margot isn't careless. She is just a woman sitting with a feeling she can't name, the terrifying suspicion that the life she chose, the one she genuinely loves, might not be enough. There's a scene where Daniel describes exactly what he would do if they were together, in detail, slowly, and Margot just sits there and listens, not touching him, not stopping him, and that scene captures the entire emotional tension of the film in 2 minutes. Michelle Williams gives one of the quietest, most precise performances you'll see in this genre, and the ending doesn't punish her or reward her, it just shows you what comes next. Number 3, Mea Culpa. Mia is a defense attorney, married, successful, and quietly suffocating in a life that stopped fitting her long ago. When she takes on a new client, a young, dangerous artist accused of murder, the professional line between them starts disappearing. Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes have chemistry that makes every scene between them feel like it's sitting on a knife's edge. And the film doesn't let Mia off easily. Every choice she makes has a consequence, and the consequences pile up fast. This one starts as a slow burn and becomes a full thriller by the end. If you enjoy movies where every decision your main character makes is the wrong one, this is yours. Number 2, Challengers, 2024. Tashi married Art, transformed him from a mediocre player into a tennis champion, built her entire second act around his career. But Patrick, Art's former best friend, is also Tashi's ex, and when the 2 men are drawn into a match against each other, everything Tashi thought she had buried comes back to the surface. Zendaya doesn't play Tashi as a villain or a victim. She plays her as a woman who has always known exactly what she wants and spent years pretending otherwise. There's a scene near the end where all 3 of them are in the same room and nobody says anything directly, but everything is said. That scene is the whole film in 2 minutes. Challengers is the most critically acclaimed movie on this list and the most complicated. Number 1, Babygirl. Romy is a CEO. She runs a company. She has a husband who loves her, a family, and a reputation built over decades. Then her intern tells her, "I think you like to be told what to do."
and she doesn't deny it. What follows is not a simple affair story. Babygirl is about control. Who holds it, who gives it up, and what it costs when a woman who has spent her entire career being in charge of everything finally lets that go in private. Nicole Kidman won Best Actress at the Venice Film Festival for this role, and she earns it every second of it. There's nothing safe about her performance, nothing calculated. She gives you a woman in a full crisis and makes you understand every decision she makes, even when you can see exactly how it ends. This is the most intense film on this list, the most talked about, and the one that stays with you long after it's over. Watch it when you have no interruptions. 6 films, 6 married women, 6 very different reasons for crossing the line. Which one are you watching first? Drop it in the comments, and if you've already seen any of these, tell me the scene that got you. If this is your kind of content, subscribe to After Dark Cinema. I'll see you in the next one.